Hi guys. I thought it would be a good idea to put out a review, long-term review, on honestly what I think is probably the best bang for the buck jiu-jitsu bag that you're going to find, especially on Amazon. It is the classic one. If you type jiu-jitsu bag, BJJ bag into Amazon, you're going to get this. It's the gold BJJ bag. And I'm not going to go over its features, anything like that, not in detail, because there's other videos doing that, showing how much you can pack in it and all that stuff. You know, it lists as, I think, like a 25-liter bag. And I can tell you this, it packs more like a 40. It's an awesome bag for what you get, especially coming at that like $45 range up to like $60 range. I wouldn't pay $60, but if you find it in that sweet spot of like $50, $55, this is definitely going to be one of your best bags. I've used this bag hard. I'm recording this video in February of 2022, and I've just replaced this bag with a Datsusara bag, but I've had this bag since October of 2018. So a long time, over 3 years. Now, COVID happened there. I had an injury to my hand that happened there. So, you know, it's probably a 3 or 4 month break where I wasn't using it every day, but I was using this every day. You know, at least 4 or 5 times a week, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day in the summertime when I didn't have my day job. My day job's a teacher in addition to being a priest. And I can tell you, it's an amazing bag. You know, the quality control is not the best at places. There's going to be missed stitches. There's going to be problems. It's a $50 bag. Has cheap vinyl on the outside that will wear out. Again, it's a $50 bag. But it holds so much stuff, it's hard to go bad. And what's great is you have your main compartment. Now, your main compartment shares space with a compartment below it. There's a little divider here, sweat-proof divider for the most part. Feels like a nylon. And you can open this up here, get to the bottom compartment, stuff comes out, etc. And I'm not going to lie. As somebody, if you're just doing jiu-jitsu, like you need a bag for gi and no gi, this bag's the way to go, man. Like, it's just cheap and awesome, especially starting out. You can't go wrong with it. You have a spot. I kept this. I kept all my no gi stuff in here, whether it was clean or dirty. No gi went into this bottom one because it's, you know, it's a smaller entry hole. Top one took my gi, and I can tell you, you can fit a Fuji A6g in this bag. Because when I first started back in 2018, that's what I was wearing. I was 270, 275 pounds. And I was wearing a Fuji A6. Now, you had to fold it like Kano tells you to do in his books, and we'll probably go over that in one of these videos here. But you had to fold it correctly so that it would fit and stuff, but it fit. If you can fit an A6 gi in this, you a big boy. I mean, I was a big boy. So I think most people, you're going to be able to hold more than enough gear. Water bottle pockets easily hold Brita, sport bottles, as well as some of the bigger ones. I haven't tried some like the really big ones, but I do think it probably will hold easily that 24 because that's what I used in it. So I think it probably even hold like a 32 from like the Brita, the insulated ones. But all in all, if you want a cheap bag that is just going to be a workhorse, you can't go wrong with this. I did the math. This worked out to be less than 8 cents per use. And that's conservatively working at. That's just going with 2.5 years of 4 times a week, I think is what I did the math on based on what I paid for Amazon. Now, I got it at that lower price. I got it like at 47. But yeah, like 8 cents per use conservatively, probably cheaper than that. Can't go wrong. I mean, it's just an amazing little bag. Buckles are cheap. They're going to break on you. You're going to step on them. They're going to break. But it has some nice D-rings to put keys on, stuff like that. Nice little compartment here. You know, it's, you know, felt in here. But you can put some gear in here. I kept a med kit in here, tape in this. I kept, you know, other things. Jiu-Jitsu World in here. Everything you need to roll. Claims to have a belt pocket in here. I never, ever, I think, use this for my belt. I like my belt to dry out. I like it not to be crammed in there. I will say this bag can also survive the washing machine. Again, it's vinyl. Wash it on cold. But, you know, I've washed this 3, 4, 5 times easy. Because, again, you come home from the gym, you're tired. It's like 10 o'clock at night. You're exhausted. You go to bed. You wake up in the morning. You forget about it. You go about your day. And the next thing you know, whoo-hoo, it got that stank. Wash it. Spray it down with alcohol. Does an amazing job. Again, for the money, can't go wrong. And that's not a knock on other products. Again, I just bought a Datsu bag. Love it. It's wonderful. I don't think I'd ever go away from it. But you're starting out, money's going to be tight. It's always going to be tight. It's an expensive sport. Save the money where you can, when you can. I wouldn't have gotten rid of this bag. I would have went to a rebuy of it if I wasn't also doing judo and striking and stuff like that, where sometimes I'm going to 2 or 3 different gyms in a given night, and I just need the gear and I need the space. Because even though I'm no longer wearing an A6g, I'm still wearing that A3, and I can't get 2 in this. I can't get 2 gis and gloves in here. It don't work. My Datsu bag now does, but again, especially if you're just grappling, if that's all you're doing, you can't go wrong with this bag. It's freaking awesome, especially for the price. So gold BJJ bag on Amazon. Comes in a bunch of colors. Get it. It's great. Just be mindful you might need to put your mouth guard or something on the outside, because even in my small gym, there was like 3 of these floating around at one point. So like, it can get confusing. Great bag though. Hope you like it. Take care.